Country like India, the democratic country like India, most of the scientific institutions, particularly the mega science projects, are all funded by the government. It's the taxpayers' money that these projects are using. And so it will have, this kind of an exhibition will serve two purposes. One is, how do we take this message to the people? The people include the taxpayers, the students who are going to be the future torch bearers of these projects. Because like Dr. Astana said, these are all long duration gestation period projects. So maybe the students who come in large numbers perhaps will be able to make their own choices when it comes to picking up their career. I mean, after having looking at these exhibitions. So that's where both Atomic Energy and the DST decided that how do we reach out to the students, our target audience, including the students. The best way is, again, another governmental funded institution, the National Council of Science Museums, which has science centers spread across the country. To start with the project, I mean, this mega science exhibition is getting inaugurated day after tomorrow at the Nehru Science Center. Then it will travel to the Visvesvaraya Industrial and Technological Museum in Bangalore. Then it will go to the Science City in Calcutta and then terminate at the National Science Center Delhi, where, like Dr. Arun Srivastav said, perhaps it's going to be permanently housed there. Each of these science centers have a huge footfalls. For example, the Nehru Science Center gets about 800,000 plus audience visitors every year. Out of that, close to about 450,000 is the school students. I'm sure Dr. Astana and Arunji, who are investing extensively in all these mega science projects, you will have some leading torchbearers, scientists who will take place of the scientists who are already working in these projects in maybe 10 years from now or maybe 15 years from now. So it's a great honor for the National Council of Science Museums to be actually doing this, to taking the message of science, particularly the mega science projects, to the students, to the public, and over a span of these 2 months. For example, the 8th and 9th, 2 days seminar, if you really see, there is a host of speakers on each of these projects. So we have invited the students and also the college students, school students. Over this 2 months period, they will have opportunity not only to look at the exhibition, learn about each of these projects, but also to have an opportunity to interact with practicing scientists, the volunteers, and make a career choice based on their understanding of each of these subjects. That will, in a way, it will help you actually make a career choice of your own choice rather than, being thrust upon by the parents or the teachers or others. So this will hopefully help in increasing, the science career paths for the students. So it's a great honor for the National Council of Science Museum to be partnering with DAE and DST.